Hi everyone, welcome to the Piano Keys. I'm so glad that you're here. Last week I was visiting Los Angeles, where I'm from, and a bunch of friends and I decided to go see a movie that is set there called La La Land. You may have heard of it. I wasn't expecting to like it very much. I just went because my friends wanted to go, but I actually ended up loving it, and the music stayed with me. So when I got home, I decided to figure out how to play some of the songs, and I made a video of one of my performances for City of Stars, and now here's the tutorial. I made sheet music for this version, and you can download it for free on my website, thepianokeys.com. This is a very long tutorial, and some parts you might find that I'm going too fast for you. So what you do is click on the settings for this video, and where it says speed, choose 0.5 or 0.25 and slow it down so that you can learn it and then speed it up little by little. If you're on Instagram, check me out, The Piano Keys, TPK. I take pictures wherever I am. On Facebook, I'm at The Piano Key, and I'm going to start doing Facebook Live soon, which is a chance for us to talk to one another in real time. Go like and follow my page, and that way you will know when I'm about to do that. If you like my videos, click the thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, you can do that now. And leave me a comment here. Let me know how you're doing. I really love to hear where you're at. So if you're ready to learn my version of City of Stars, keep watching. The left hand has a lot of the same patterns happening. So it's going to be really easy to learn. Yay! We start off with fifth finger on low G. So here's middle C. Here's the G right below it, and here's the one an octave below that. Put your fifth finger on it, third finger on B flat, second on D, and then first finger on the G that's an octave above the first one. Repeat that G, second finger goes to F, the note right below it, and then third finger on D. This pattern is used a lot, so let's play. Remember that this song has a swing feel, so that means that the notes, the eighth notes, are going to be long, short, long, short. So it looks like this. You do that 5 times in a row, okay? So let's do it together. Ready, go. That's 5. Now you do something very similar, this time starting on C, fifth finger on C, third on E, second on G, first on C, and then second finger on B flat. So it's a slightly modified version of the pattern, but it starts the same way. C, E, G, C, B flat. Then you do the pattern starting on D. D, fifth finger, F, third finger, A, second, D, first, repeat that D, and then second finger on C, third on A. You do that one twice. From here you go back to the original one that we did on G, and you do it once. Then you do that modified pattern starting on C. And then the full pattern starting on F, fifth finger, third finger on A, second on C, first on F, repeat that F, second on E, third on middle C. So, to recap, we do 5 times on G, once on C modified, twice on D, go back to the G, do it once, C modified, and then F once. Let's do that much from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. got C, which is modified, D, twice, back to G, C modified, and then F. Right hand. First finger on G, second on A, third on B flat, fifth on D. Pick up your hand, put your fourth finger on E, which is the note above the one you just played, fifth on F, third on D, fourth on E, second on C, third on D, and then first finger on A. Let's do that much. Starting on G, here we go. G, A, B flat, D, pick up and move, E, F, D, E, C, D, A. Then you repeat that whole thing. G, A, B flat, D, pick up and move, E, F, D, E, C, D, A. Left hand plays that G pattern 4 times by itself, and then the right hand comes in. This is 4. Now, the right hand starts. Both play on G. Together, together, together. Then the right hand just hangs out, pick up. So here's what that looks like without me talking. Now left hand moves to C. Play the first 2 notes alone, just left hand. Now hands together, together, right hand, together, right. Looks like this. Left hand moves to D. I have a very needy chihuahua here with me today. Come on, Dolce. She's just gonna hang out here. Okay, so I'll do that again. Now left hand plays D by itself, and then hands together. Left hand. Then you repeat from the G's. The left hand, instead of going to D, goes to the pattern on F. Everything else stays the same. Okay? Pretty easy. Let's do it from the beginning. So 4 times by itself, left hand. Dolce, you gonna move? No? Alright, she's just gonna hang out. Alright. Repeat that hands together part. Now, as for pedal, I'm using just slight touches, so I'm not putting the pedal down all the way. It would sound a little too muddy. It would sound like this. To me, that's too muddy. So I'm pushing it like halfway down. And then I change it when I go to the F. Basically, just use your ear and change the pedal when you feel like it's starting to sound too muddy. And if you like pushing it all the way down, you can do that too. The last thing we played in part 1 on the left hand was the pattern starting on F. And that's going to be the first thing that we play in part 2. So you already know this. Then jump down to G and play the pattern on G. That was the very first thing we played. Remember that one starts on C that is slightly modified? We're going to play that one time. Now we're doing something brand new. Fourth finger on F, second on A, first on C. Then fifth finger on E, second on A, first on C. Move that fifth finger down to E flat, second on A, and then first on C. So basically the second and first fingers are playing the same things over and over. The bottom note changes. It looks like this. E, E flat. Okay? Then pick up fifth finger, move it down to that low G. Second on D, first on G, and second on D. And then fifth on A, first on G, you're going to roll it up. That means the bottom note comes a little bit earlier than the top note. Like that. Then do the pattern on D. We already know this. Here's a brand new one. Fifth finger on C, third on F, second on A, first on D, repeat the D, second on C, A. It's basically the same pattern that you just played on D, but you change the first note and make it C. See that? Okay, so let's go from the beginning of part 2. Dolce, you gonna settle down? No, now she's gonna lick me. Okay. Dolce won't. Alright. In case you're wondering why I didn't just put her down, she keeps scratching my legs. So here we go. Starting on F. Then on G. Then on C, that modified. Here's F-A-C. E-A-C. E-flat A-C. Then G, D, G, D, roll up A, G, pattern on D, same pattern but start it with a C on the bottom. Okay, I'll do it from the beginning now without talking so you can see how all the rhythms fit together. Right hand left off, first finger on A. In part 2, you're going to play that A again, but with your second finger. Then, together, G and B flat, 1 and 3. Pick up, fifth finger on D, fourth on C, go back to that D, repeat that C, D, one more more time. So you repeat D, C, D, C, D, C, D 3 times, and then you start off with a D. Looks like this. Okay? From here, first finger on F, third on A. Repeat that. Keep your third finger above the A, pick it up, and then move your thumb down to E. So you're playing E and A. Repeat that. Pick it up, keep your third finger on the A. First finger moves down to E flat. And then pick up your hand, first on high C, fifth on A. Then pick up your pinky and move it down an octave to A. First finger on B flat, fourth on G. Keep that B flat, and then put a second finger on D. Okay? Next, you're going to pick up your hand and play a chord. First on A, second on B, third on C sharp, fifth on E. We're going to roll it up, so the notes come in one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 5. Told you, can't play. Play just the bottom note by itself. A, up an octave with your fifth finger. A, fourth on G, third on F, and then first on D. Let's go from the beginning of part 2. Second finger on A. G and B flat, 1 and 3. Fifth on D. Now you're going to repeat the C, D 3 times. F and A, 1 and 3. Repeat that. Pick up, move your thumb down 1 note. Keep the A, pick up, repeat it. Pick up, keep your A, and move your thumb down another note to E flat. Pick up, first on C, fifth on A. That fifth finger is going to play A again, but down an octave. B flat and G, B flat and D. Rolling up A, B, C sharp, and E. Repeat the bottom note A. Then stepping down from the A an octave above, and then D. Now let's do that, and I won't talk. Second finger on A. Left hand starts by itself, so we're doing the pattern on F. When you're playing the E, that's when the right hand comes in with A. So let's do that again. Now left hand jumps down to G, right hand G and B flat. Left hand goes to C, and the right hand will come in on the second note of the pattern. Here we go. Here's what it looks like again. Together, together, together. Now just right hand. Together, right. F in the left hand, F and A in the right hand. Then right, together, right, together. Right hand jumps up and comes back down. Let's do that much from the beginning of part 2. Left hand starts by itself on F. Now, left hand jumps down to G, right hand B flat and G, left by itself, together, left hand. We're going to do that rolling up chord. Left hand goes first. A, G, right hand. A, B, C sharp, E. Looks like this. You can do a little faster if you're able to. And then right hand by itself, just A. Put your finger on A, step it down. And we're almost there. Both hands on D. Right hand gets out of the way so left hand can play by itself. Left hand starts with that G pattern, but this time you only play half of it. G, B flat, D, G, and you stop there, okay? Then you play the C modified pattern. We already know this one. C, E, G, C, B flat. Then the one that starts on D, you already know this one too. You repeat it, but you stop on the C. You don't play the last note, okay? So here's what it looks like from the beginning of part 3. Play the pattern on G, and it's going to be slightly different. Repeat the G, and that's where the pattern stops. Then the modified pattern on C. Okay, you know that. Now F, 4th finger, A, 2nd finger, C, 1st finger. Repeat that C. You take your 4th finger down 1 note to E. Play the A, 2nd, C 1st, repeat that C, and then go back to your A. From here we do the G pattern, the full one. Start the one that's on C, and stop it right there at the top, so we're not playing the last note, okay? The next thing that happens, we've already played in part 2. The F A C, E A C, E flat A C. Remember that? Okay. Pick up your hand, move your finger down to low G, 2nd on D, 5th on A, 2nd on E. Now you're going to play kind of fast notes. 4th finger on A, 3rd on B, 2nd on C sharp, 1st on D. Looks like this. So you're running up. Okay? That's all of part 3. So let's take it from the beginning. What we're doing here is using elements that you already know, some of them slightly modified. So pattern starting on G, but you don't complete it. G, B flat, D, G, hold it there. Then you play the one that's on C, that's modified, that you know. C, E, G, C, B flat. Then you play the full pattern on D. D, F, A, D, C, A, repeat it. A, D, but make C the last note. Then pattern on G, it's going to be slightly different. G, B flat, D, G, repeat the G. The modified pattern on C, C, B flat, F A C, repeat that note, E A C, repeat the C, go back to A, play the full pattern on G, part of the pattern on C. Now that part from part 2, F A C, E A C, E flat, A C. up, move to low G, 5th finger, D 2nd, A 5th, E 2nd, and then 4, 3, 2, 1, A, B, C sharp, D, run it up. I'll play it from part 3, no talking. 1, 2, ready, go. The right hand in part 3 is pretty similar to part 1. So it starts the same way. First finger on G. Remember that? From here, pick up your 5th finger, move it up to F. And then you're going to play 3 notes together. G, C, and E. 1, 2, and 4. 5th finger on F. Now this part, you know from part 1. E, F, D, E, C, D. First finger on A. Pick up. F, A, and D, 1, 2, and 5. Pick up. A, D, and F, 1, 3, and 5. Pick up. Keep your thumb on A. Move 3rd finger down to C, 5th finger down to E. Play together. Pick up. 4th finger on C. Let's play that much from the beginning of part 3. G, A, B flat, D, F, G, C, E, F, E, F, D, E, C, D, A, F, A, and D, A, D, and F, 1, 3, 5, A, C, and E, C. From here, 1st finger on G, 3rd on B flat, 5th on D together, 2nd on A, 3rd on B flat, 5th on D, pick up, A, D, and F, 1, 3, and 5. Now pick up each one of those fingers and move it down to the next white key, G, C, and E. So we were here, A, D, and F, pick up, move down 1 note. Then 5th on F, you know this from part 1, E, F, D, E, C, D, A. 2nd finger goes over to G, thumb comes out, 3rd finger on A, 5th on C. Now E and A, 1 and 3. Repeat that E and A. And then play the A again with 2nd finger. Let's take it back from the G, B flat, and D. A, B flat, D, A, D, F, C, G, G, C, E, F, E, F, D, E, C, D, A, go over, 2nd finger, G, A, C, E, and A, repeat that, E and A, then A, 2nd finger. Now, F, 1st finger, 3rd finger on B flat. 5 on D, 4 on C, repeat that, repeat it again, repeat it again. Now, D goes to A, 2nd finger. Repeat the A, Pick up, you're going to play the A again, add fourth finger on C above it. Then play that C with first finger. Play the C again, above it add E flat, second finger, A, fifth finger. Pick up, first finger on C, fifth on A. These are really high notes. Let's go back to the F and B flat, 1 and 3. D, C, D, C, D, C, D, and going to A. Repeat the A and C, C by itself, first finger, C, E flat, and A, and then those high notes, C and A. Come back to the A that's above middle, C, fifth finger. First on B flat, second on D, fourth on G. Repeat the top note, G, then play the bottom notes, B flat and D. Repeat the D but with third finger. Now 1, 2, and 4, B, C sharp, and E. First finger on E, fourth on A. Now we're going to play a little run, looks like this. E, F, G, A, G, F, E. Let's go from the A that's just above middle, C, fifth finger, B flat, D, G, G, B flat, D, D with third finger, B, C sharp, and E, 1, 2, 4, first finger on E, fourth on A. Now that run, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it from the beginning of part 3. And I won't say anything, we'll just play it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Both hands start at the same time on G. Left hand hangs out while the right hand plays F, G, and C. Then left hand by itself, together. Right, together, right. Now together, left, together, together, right, left, right. Let's do that much. Here we go. Together, left, right. Let's take it from the G, B flat, D in the right hand, left hand on G. Together. Then left hand plays by itself. Now together. Right hand. Together. Left. Right. Together. Left. Right. Together. Left. Right. Right. Together. Right. Left. Right. Together. Left. Right. Now here comes that run. Both hands start together. Left hand by itself. Right hand. Here's what the run looks like a little bit faster. Together. Let's go from right hand F, B flat, left hand G. From the beginning of part 3. Part 4 is different from anything we've done so far. Left hand plays mostly octaves. We're starting with 5th finger and 1st finger on 2 B flats. So here's middle C, here's a C below, we're going even lower than that. Play that 4 times. Now move up to octave Cs. 4 times. Then down to octave A's only 3 times. Up to C sharps. Now D's, E's, F's, and then D's. Back to the B flats for 4 times. 2 C's, D, E. Now go back to your D. You're going to play the octave, but you're going to break it up. Play the bottom note first, then the top note. 4th finger on E, 3rd on F, 4th on D, high D, 1st finger, low D, 5th let's play from the beginning of part 4. 4 B flat octaves, 4 C, 3 A, then a C sharp, D, E, F, D. Back to your 4 B flats, 2 C's, D, E. Now back to D, break it up, bottom first, then top, E, F, D. No, those are not octaves, they're just single notes. Then break up the octave again, top D, bottom D, top D, bottom D. I'll do it without talking so you can hear the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right hand did that run, so we left off on first finger, E. You're going to flip your hand over, second finger on B flat, fourth on D. So I'm including that run from part 3 because you actually need it to go to this part. Okay, slow motion looks like this. So I'm kind of gliding like that. Repeat that B flat and D, repeat it again, then third finger on C, back to B flat and D. Now 2, 3, and 5, B flat, C, E, repeat that, again. Now fourth finger on D, fifth on E, pick up, first on G, third on C sharp, fifth on E. Too many chihuahua hairs here. And okay, repeat that again. Now fourth finger on D, back to that chord that you just played. Pick up each finger and move it up to the next white key. Okay, let's go back from the B flat and D 3 times in a row. C, back to B flat and D, B flat, C, E. Repeat it 3 times. Then D, fourth finger, E, G, C sharp, and E. Repeat it. D, back to the chord. Pick up and move every finger up to the next white key. D, A, D, and F. Then just play the outside notes, A and F. Fourth finger on E. Play that E, add an A below it. First finger, third finger on D, then 1 and 2, A and C. Play the bottom note, A. Go back to your B flat and D from the beginning of this section 3 times. Third on C, this is exactly what we played in the beginning of this section. Repeat that. Now, fifth finger on E, twice. Fourth on D, fifth on E, second on A. Let's take it from the A that goes into the repeat of that beginning. First finger on A, B flat and D 3 times. C, B flat and D, B flat, C, E. One more time. Then 2 E's, D, E, A. From here, play that A again with third finger, underneath it add F, first finger, twice. Second on G, back to the F and A. Now you're going to pick up and move really high up, E, F, A, 2, 3, and 5. First finger on D, back to the E, F, and A. E and G, 2 and 4, F and A, 3 and 5, back to the E and G, and then D and F, 1 and 3. Let's go from that A going to the B flat and D, second time, repeat. A, B flat D, 3 times. So when I go from here to there, up here, I have very little time. Play the F and A and pick up immediately. Don't hang out there, okay? Pick up and then kind of just smush your hand into E, F, and A. Let's go from that last run in part 3, and we're going to do all of part 4 from the beginning. So here's the run. 4. If that went too fast for you, replay it at half speed if you need to. Together. Right, together, right. Left, together, right, together, right. Left, together, right, together, right, left, right, together, right, together, right, together, right. I'll do that without talking. Let's go from the run into it. Then this is like the beginning of part 4. Together, right, together, right, left, together, right, together, right, left, right, together, right, together, right. Let's do it from this last section. Let's go from that run at the end of part 3. Part 5 is pretty similar to part 4. Again, we're doing octaves. We start out with those 4 B flat octaves. Then C, D, E, C. Go up to A, still in octaves. Down an octave to A, B, C sharp. Now you're going to play the D's, but break it up. Low, high, low, high. 4 B flats again, and down to A. That's all of part 5. So let's do it without talking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right hand plays something very similar to part 4. So in part 4 we were down here, B flat and D. In part 5 we're playing the B flat and D, but the octave higher. Okay, so here we go. 3 times B flat and D, 2 and 4. Third finger on C, back to the B flat and D. G, C, E, 1, 3, and 5. Repeat that 3 times. Fourth finger on D, fifth on E. You're going to play that C, G, C, and E, but this time the C is going to be in C sharp, like that, 3 times. D, fourth finger, back to the C, back to the G, C sharp, and E. Pick up and move, third finger on F, fifth finger on A. Repeat it. Second on E, fourth on G. Repeat it. First on D, third on F, and then just the D by itself. Pick up that first finger, move it down to F, back to the B flat and D, 2 and 4, 3 times. Third finger on C, B flat and D, pick up, G, A, C sharp, E, 1, 2, 3, 5. That's all of part 5. Let's play it from the beginning. B flat and D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands play together. Then right, together, right, left. Together, right, together, right, left. Together, right, together, right, left. Right, together, right, together, right, left, right, together, right, together. Do it again, I won't talk. B flat, octaves in left hand, right hand, B flat and D, 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left hand is going to repeat a bunch of stuff you already know. So we're doing the pattern that starts on D. You repeat that pattern but make the first note C, and then end it on C. Okay, let me show you that again. D, F, A, D, D, C, A, C, F, A, D, D, C. Then remember the very first thing we played, starting on G, we're going back to that, slightly different. G, B flat, D, G, don't repeat that G, second finger on F, third on D, then C, E, G, C. 5, 3, 2, 1. The pattern starting on F, we already know this one. Again. Okay, let's do this much so that you can clarify where we are. Starting on D. D, F, A, D, D, C, A, C, F, A, D, D, C, G, B flat, D, G, F, D, C, E, G, C. Then starting on F, that pattern, F, A, C, F, F, E, C. Repeat that exactly. Back down to G, B flat, D, G, F, D. We've already played it in this section. Now you're going to play a chord, A, E, G, 5, 2, 1. And we're going to roll it up. Remember, that means one note at a time starting from the bottom. Then, fifth on D, we're going to play that pattern on D. F, A, D, D, C, A. Start it off again. D, F, A, D. And that's where it ends. Let's take it from the beginning of part 6 and I won't talk. So we're starting on D. Ready? Go. Right hand first finger on D, second on E, fifth on A, step it down, G, F, repeat that F, third finger, and then back to D, first finger. Now we're going to play something we played in the very beginning, G, A, B flat, D, 1, 2, 3, 5. And then E, F, D, you know this from the beginning, watch. Right? We've played it in part 1. Back to the G, A, B flat, D. Here's where it changes. Come down around middle C. So first finger is on A, second on B, third on C sharp, fifth on E. You're going to roll that up. Put your first finger on C sharp. Play it twice. Second on E, fifth on A. Step it down to G, F, and then first finger on D. Hold that for a long time. Then pick it up, move up to F, A, C, D, 1, 2, 4, 5. You're going to roll it like that. Let's take it from the beginning of part 6. Ready, go. Right hand starts by itself. hands together. Left hand, right hand get out of the way. Hands together. Left. Together. Right. Left. Together. Left. Together. Left. Now we're going to roll it up from the bottom. Left hand goes first. Left hand holds, right hand's going to play it by itself. Now right hand holds and left hand plays by itself. Get the right hand out of the way. Move it up. Now roll it up from the bottom. This last section, part 6, is very, very free in terms of rhythm. So you're going to take time wherever you want to. You can listen to my performance or to Ryan Gosling's performance and model after that, or do it however you're feeling, okay? I'm just going to play it straight for now, pretty straight, just so you can see where everything fits. The right hand goes by itself. That was my version of City of Stars from La La Land. Hope you liked it. Remember to go slowly. Give yourself lots of time to improve. You'll have little victories along the way, but it doesn't happen overnight. Keep practicing and have fun. I'll see you soon. Bye.